5 years can disappear faster than you think. And some losses begin long before anyone is gone. This video is for the years still in front of you. Because what you do next matters more than what already passed. If you are over 60, listen closely. The people you miss today may not be here in 5 years. Time does not warn you twice. Pride feels very small at a funeral. One short call can reopen a closed door. But here is the truth. Most broken families freeze because both sides wait. Each side hopes the other speaks first. Meanwhile, birthdays pass and photos keep getting older. You tell yourself, maybe next month. Then next month becomes next year. Pay attention to this. Aging makes old fights look painfully small. What felt huge once can look expensive later. You do not need a perfect apology to begin. You only need one honest sentence. Try this. I've been thinking about you. That line opens more hearts than old arguments. This is where it gets interesting. When you reconnect, you heal more than a relationship. You also heal a piece of yourself. Your life gets smaller when you stop showing up. Isolation grows quietly, like dust in a closed room. At first, it feels peaceful. Later, it feels like being forgotten. Skipping one lunch can become skipping every invitation. But here is the truth. Loneliness rarely starts with being unwanted. It starts with saying, I do not want to bother anyone. That sentence sounds polite, but it builds a wall. And walls grow thicker when nobody sees them. Go where people are, even if you feel awkward. Pay attention to this. Confidence does not come before connection. Connection comes first. Then confidence returns. Sit at the cafe or join the class. Take the walk. Your mood often follows your feet. The first outing may feel heavy. This is where it gets interesting. The second feels easier, and the third feels normal. A wider world can come back faster than you think, but only if you step into it. If you keep swallowing pain, it turns into distance. Unspoken hurt does not disappear. It changes your face and voice. People can feel strain even when you smile. A quiet dinner can become a cold marriage. But here is the truth. Many older people say less because they fear conflict. But silence is a conflict that never ends. It makes good people guess what is wrong, and most people guess wrong. Say the small truth before it becomes a storm. Pay attention to this. You can be gentle and still be clear. Both things can live in the same sentence. Try this. That hurt me, and I want us close. Simple words often do deep repair. Maybe your husband shuts down. Maybe your daughter gets busy. This is where it gets interesting. When you speak early, you give love a chance. When you wait too long, resentment speaks for you. And resentment never sounds like the real you. If your body gets still, your world gets smaller too. Strength fades faster when movement disappears. Losing motion can make you feel older than you are. A 10-minute walk can change the whole afternoon. But here is the truth. This is not about chasing youth. It is about keeping choices in your life. When stairs feel possible, freedom feels possible. When balance improves, fear loosens its grip. Even light movement tells your brain, I am still here. Pay attention to this. That message matters more than most people realize. It can fight hopelessness before hopelessness settles in. Stretch at the sink or walk after lunch. Stand during commercials. Small habits protect big parts of life. Miss one day and start again tomorrow. This is where it gets interesting. The danger is not one missed walk. The danger is deciding it no longer matters. It always matters. Stop waiting for the perfect year to enjoy your life. Perfect health, perfect money, and perfect timing may never arrive. Delay can look responsible, but sometimes it is fear. The trip or hobby keeps getting postponed. But here is the truth. Joy is not a reward for solving everything. Joy is fuel that helps you face hard things. One good day can steady a hard week. Buy the ticket if you can. Plant the garden now. Wear the nice shirt on an ordinary Tuesday. Pay attention to this. Cook the special meal before another year disappears. Life does not send a note before it changes. That is why ordinary days deserve your best attention. People regret missed moments more than imperfect plans. The next 5 years will pass either way. This is where it gets interesting. 5 years from now, you will not wish for more waiting. You will wish you had lived while you could. So live a little sooner. Asking for help is not weakness. It is wisdom. Strong people know when carrying everything alone starts to hurt. Pride can protect dignity, but it can block support. A simple ride to the doctor can save stress. Pay attention to this. When you let others help, you give them a way to love you. Most family members do not need perfection from you. They need honesty about what feels hard. Say, I could use a hand with this. That one sentence can lower so much pressure. This is where it gets interesting. It also stops small problems from becoming emergencies. Help can be practical, emotional, or simply company. All three matter more with age, not less. You are not a burden for having human needs. The people who love you often want to show it. But here is the truth. You are a person who still deserves care. The people who love you usually mean it. Let them. What keeps people alive inside is purpose. Without purpose, days blur and energy drops fast. You can feel tired even after doing very little, but one needed task can wake the heart. This is where it gets interesting. Purpose does not have to be big or public. It can be a garden, a grandchild, a neighbor, or a prayer list. It can be one person who counts on your call. Your experience still has value, even if the world moves fast. Pay attention to this. You have survived things younger people have never faced. That wisdom can calm someone else's storm. Write your stories and share the lesson. Teach the recipe. Leave your fingerprints on the people you love. The next 5 years will pass either way. Fill them with meaning before they fill with regret. But here is the truth. You are not done because time is visible now. You may be entering your most honest years, and honest years can still be beautiful. So call the person and take the walk. Speak the truth. Ask for help and stop delaying joy. The saddest loss is not aging. It is going numb before life ends. If this touched you, send it to someone you love. And if you want more honest videos like this, stay close.